Well, hello there, YouTube. It appears you've stumbled upon my little YouTube channel known as The Expanded Idea. And of course, today we are playing Metroid Fusion, and this is a kind of more item collecting oriented episode. We're actually almost done with the game, so now what we're doing is we're trying to 100% it. So we are right here, where this kind of green door was, where we got this, not power bomb, yeah, it was power bomb actually. So we got this power bomb thing. And I believe that there is actually something here. Yes, there is. So we can go through here, and this is the only way to get to Sector 2, by the way, for some reason. This just happens to be the only way to get to Sector 2. So I believe there's actually going to be an item right here. Yes, and we need this in order to get it. So let's see. I wonder how we find this so-called item. Does this need to transfer to something else? Huh, I guess not. Well, I'm gonna figure out how to get this item real quick, and then I'll be right back. It appears I had already gotten that item, so now we're in this room right here where this blue door was, and I'm just gonna lay a power bomb because those display everything. And it appears that we have a missile tank, so I'm gonna go ahead and take that missile tank, and we will move on to the next power-up. And then where we found the security door back in Sector 2, there's another item. If you do a screw attack right here, it'll reveal another passage. So we can go ahead and see what's over here. Let's see here. It appears we have to do some tricky maneuvering. So I'm just going to go ahead and give this a try. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this first try, of course, but why not? Crap. Okay, let me try this again. Bet I can do it. Second time. Okay, here we go. No. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get over there so that I can get this item. BRB. Alright, so I did get here. All you have to do is screw attack over here. And there's actually an energy tank directly above here. So I'm going to go ahead and get to that. All you have to do is screw attack. I don't really need to show, unlike the Shine Spark stuff where it's really difficult. But all you have to do is screw attack over here. So let me go get to the energy tank. And the energy tank was a little bit harder to get to, but you can get to it, you just have to screw attack over there. There's a kind of a narrow passage here, as you can see, but I was able to get to it, and that increases our energy tank capacity. Moving on. There's actually another energy tank in the same sector. If all you have to do is go directly down, it's one above the lowest corridor in this little block here, and you go all the way down over here. There's not really anything tricky. So all you have to do is go over here and get this energy tank, and our capacity is increased. Moving on. Alright, so the game was trying to trick us again. There's got these more, like, kind of rocks that, fall when you step on them. So we have to go over there and somehow screw attack over there. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is try to get over there. All you have to do is screw attack over there, so let me see if I can do it. Okay, so this is actually a lot harder than I thought. You can't actually screw attack over there. It's not really possible. So, the way you have to do this is you have to get this perfect ice beam going, and you have to jump over there in a ball, and then you have to stand up. And then you can go ahead and get this power bomb tank. So yeah, you can't just screw attack over there like I thought, but alas we were able to do it. Back with another one in a few seconds. And immediately after you get that power bomb tank, it drops you down, and then you can proceed to use a power bomb to get the next power bomb tank. So, it's that easy. Moving on. Alright, so, right where my cursor is, not my cursor, but my little flashing dot on my mini-map, there is another power bomb tank, and all you had to do was screw attack over here, quite simply. So we're back over here, and once again, we get a power bomb tank, increasing our capacity. I'll be back again in a few seconds. Alright, so by simply jumping down and going over a little bit, we can find another missile tank. Quite simply, and that increases our missile capacity. Moving on. And by simply going over a little bit, we will find another missile tank, increasing our capacity once more. Moving on once again. And by going over here, which is just a little bit further away, we will find another missile tank, and that will increase our capacity once again. Let's see if there's anything else to get back in Sector 2. Going back to the place where we fought the boss, which is, right here, for people that don't know, we can actually find something else that we missed, and it is right here. So let's lay a quick bomb, because bombs are cool. And it turns out that we don't need that bomb, because we can just proceed forward, see what we can find here. It appears there is a power bomb tank. I always mix those up with energy tanks for some reason. So, let's see what we can find here. Ah! Great. Speed. So, let's see if I can try this speed thing. Speed never works out for me. Alright, so I don't think I'm gonna have as much trouble with this as I thought it was. So what you want to do is you want to run over here, and then as soon as you get a shine spark, you want to run over here, and then you want to smash that, get this missile tank, and as we continue on, let's see what lies ahead. Alright, so there's another missile tank right here. It's kind of a secret passage, so you have to lay a bomb. But there is another missile tank right here, and you can go ahead and take this missile tank. And now I believe we only have 2 more to go, so let's continue on. It actually appears that there's something else right here, so let's go ahead and see what lies ahead. And it looks like there's a missile tank. So let's go ahead and take that missile tank, because it looks like that we are almost done. So let me go look at my map, see if we have anything else to do, and if not, we'll move on to the next sector. See you then. And it actually appears that we've gotten all the items here, so we can move on. Right here you can do this like screw attack right here, and it moves you over to this place where you go to the 4th sector, Aqua or whatever. So let's go collect some items in Aqua. Let me go see what we have to get. BRB. Alright, so starting off right here, there's actually quite a few things. This is where we were blocked off earlier in the game, and now we can find a nice missile tank waiting for us. Let me take this red, and directly next to it there should be something else. Let's see what else is here. Ah, so let's see why I can't get through here. Ah, wait, never mind. Ah, okay. So it appears I have to do some shine sparking, so let me just shine spark this real quick. Die. I don't want you in my way. Let me just kill all these things because they're annoying me. Alright. So, let's get a shine spark ready. So we can just shine spark right up here. And we get our next power up, which is a power bomb. Continuing on. Alright, so right here there is a, I'll show you. Right here there is actually a power bomb tank, so we can go ahead and grab that. All I had to do was use an energy tank right here, and we were able to easily go down here and grab this power bomb tank. So I will be back with the next power up in a few seconds. Alright, so right here there's like some super missile spots, so I guess we can proceed to go through here and see what we can find. And I think we're going to find some missiles, and yes, I'm right. So that is the next missile tank. Let's see what else we have to get. Alright, so right here there's a speed booster, so what we're going to want to do is get some speed. So just like gather up some speed and run through here, and we should see a very nice missile tank. So let's go ahead and grab that missile tank to increase our capacity. And continuing on. Alright, so right here I missed a power bomb tank, and that is right here. So now let's go see what else we have to do, and I'll be right back. Alright, so right here there's actually another missile tank. This wasn't too hard to get. All you have to do is lay a power bomb all the way up here, and it will drop you down, and you can go ahead and collect your missile tank. And I'll be back in a few seconds with another power-up. Alright, so next there's this little place right here where you can morph ball in, and you can proceed to find another missile tank, and that will increase our capacity, and that also completes all of the power-ups in Sector 4. Moving on. You can enter Sector 5 right where my cursor is, so you can just go ahead and just go right through here. There's like this little passageway, and this brings you over to Sector 5, which is the Arctic sector. So, let's continue on. Upon reaching Sector 5, you can come right here and use a power bomb, which will reveal this passageway, and if you use another power bomb, you can jump up here to grab this power bomb tank, and it's right next to a restore room. So you can go ahead and restore your health if you need it, but of course, I do not. Moving on. And directly below it, there's another room right here where you can use a power bomb. You can go ahead and collect another power bomb tank. Moving on. When you get right here, there's actually a pretty easy power-up you can get by simply running over here and shine sparking. And you can go ahead and use a power bomb or some sort right here. And it appears that we have to do some shine sparking. So, that will not be too hard, so let's get that done. All you have to do to shine spark, of course, is run up and do it. So let's go do that right now. So we can go ahead and get our shine spark ready, and shine spark right up here, and grab our power bomb tank. Moving on. Upon reaching this point, there's another power-up. All you have to do is jump up here, and you can go ahead and shoot a missile, and that will reveal this area. But I already knocked it out earlier, so we can just go through here, and it appears there's a missile tank. Let's see what we can do about that. Okay, it appears that we have to do some tricky maneuvering. Let's figure this one out. BRB. Alright, so I figured it out. It's not as tricky as I thought. All you want to do is get into a morph ball and slowly ease your way through, and when something kind of starts to break, you just jump over it. Alright, so you can go ahead and jump up here, and you can just slowly make your way through. And eventually you'll get it. See here. You can actually do this a lot quicker, by the way. I was just being retarded. So there you go. There you got it. Energy tank required. BRB, back with another one. You can go ahead and use a power bomb right here, and it will reveal this secret passage, and you can proceed to find something else. Let's lay another one of these, and let's see what we can find here. Ah, I see. It's another one of these things. Die. This is annoying. I need to kill you. Here, just go away. Get out of my presence. And I can go ahead and lay another one. This should be the final. And it appears that our final tank is right there. Anything else? Okay. So we can go ahead and lay that, and we can drop down here and get the power bomb tank. And proceeding on. Upon going over here, you'll see this little secret passage, and this should lead us to another place for us to explore. And this will bring us to, I believe, a missile tank. I'm not quite sure, but let's see here. We'll lay a nice power bomb to show us the way. And there is a missile tank. And that increases our capacity, and we are moving on to the next power-up. Upon laying a power bomb right here, you'll see that there's a secret passage that's revealed. And we can go ahead and go up this secret passage, and we should find ourselves a nice power-up, which I believe is a missile tank. Nope, it is a power bomb tank. And that once again increases our capacity, so moving on. Upon laying a power bomb right here, it reveals this little secret passage that you can get through, so we can continue on. And inside here, there's a very difficult power-up to get. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay a tank, not tank, whatever it's called, and we're going to use these things in order to get past. So you're going to want to lay a missile as soon as it gets in the middle. Perfect. So we can go ahead and jump over here, and we can wait for this to possibly get through so we can pass. Okay. Now the next one, let's see how this is going to happen. I'm not really sure yet. So as soon as it gets in the middle, I guess we'll shoot it. And right there. Not quite. That might not work. Yeah, that's never going to work in 100 years. So let's just give it a few more seconds. That should be good. Yes. Okay. So then we can go ahead and do some space jumping, and we have another power bomb tank. Moving on. Upon going over here, you'll see that we have an unopened door, which means we probably have a power-up to get, and that is correct. So our missile tank increases once more, But it's not over yet. There's something directly behind here that we did not get. And it appears that it is speed. And speed, we have to get first. So, let's run here a bit. See what I can do. Yes, we have plenty of running space. So, let's go ahead and run. Okay, I screwed up. So, I'm going to go ahead and try to fix this. Okay. Yes, there we go. Go, 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 go. And there we go. We have a power bomb tank. Moving on. Upon going in here and using a power bomb, you'll see that it reveals our final missile tank. And that finishes Sector 5. Moving on to the next sector. And I actually missed one power-up. It's right here, and all you have to do to get it is jump up. And now you have a missile tank. And that's it for this sector. Moving on to the next one. You can get to Sector 6 by moving a few steps over, and you get right here. All you have to do is do a screw attack all the way over here, and it's pretty easy. And it brings you right over here. Let's see if we got anything up here. And it looks like we don't, so moving on. Our first power-up is right here. I mean, it's not right here, but anyway. We have to get a speed booster, and immediately after you get speed, you want to, like, jump up and just go right through here. And it'll bring us on a path towards what we have to get. And I'm not really sure what we have to do here, to be honest, because this is a power-up I've never actually gotten before. So, what I'm going to do is go look up a guide on how to do this, because this is probably one of the harder ones, I'm guessing. So, let me go give it a try. Be right back. Alright, so I actually figured it out. It's not that hard. All you want to do is proceed forward, go up here, shoot, then you want to go back here, shoot again, then you want to go over here, shoot, think, no. Okay, yeah, I know what to do. So you want to shoot here, maybe shoot here, yeah, there we go, shoot one more time, there we go, and it's a shine spark thing. Okay, so what you're gonna want to do is you want to get some speed. So after you get some speed, you can shine spark up here. Okay, let me try this again. I was being stupid. So you want to run over here, crouch, you want to jump over here, and you can go ahead and collect your energy tank. Sorry I messed up there. I just messed up sometimes. But anyway, proceeding on. Alright, so right here you can go ahead and screw attack over here, and you can proceed onward to the next power-up, which is pretty close by. All you have to do is go over here, and shoot a beam, and it should be right about here, and that is correct. So we can go ahead and collect our power-up, and moving on. Alright, so if you go over here and shoot this security door right here, you'll find another missile tank. And I believe there's actually something else here as well. Let's see. I totally thought that there was something here. I wonder where it is. Is it, beyond here? Well, let me go find this real quick, because I know there's something here. So, one sec. Alright, so actually this was a lot easier. All you want to do is screw attack up here, and you should be able to find something, I can assume. And that is it. So, let's see what we can do here. And this is actually impossible, I think. Yes, that is impossible. Let me figure out how to make it not impossible. Alright, so to make this less impossible, it's really not too hard. All you have to do is lay a bomb here and wait for one of them to crawl over there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and speed this up, because this can be speeded up. Okay, so it's actually right where we want it. So what I'm going to do is speed this back up because it went too far. So let's wait for it to go back. So right about there, that should be good, I think. And then we can proceed to hop over, Never mind. Let me try that again. Alright, so after getting him right where I wanted him, I can go ahead and collect my power bomb. Alright, moving on. Alright, so upon using a bomb right here, I was able to find something else. It appears it's another energy tank. And it appears that we can access it fairly easily by simply going down. And moving on to the next power-up. Upon using a bomb right here, I found another missile tank. And that increases our abilities once again. Moving on. Alright, so when you go right here, you'll find a little secret passage if you crawl up here, and it appears that we have speed. Or we have to do speed. So let's go do some speed so we can pass. This is going to be pretty difficult because we have to do some difficult running, I guess you could say. So let's go collect all this crap. And as soon as we get speed... Crap. Okay. Let's try to get some speed. Okay. And... boom. That was fairly easy. Alright, so let's see what we have to do here. It appears that we have to do some tricky maneuvering, as always. So let me see how to do this tricky maneuvering. Be right back. Alright, so this is another more difficult power-up to get. So what you're going to want to do is get a speed, and then you're going to want to... crap. Let's go back. We can do this. So what you want to do is you want to get some speed, and you can go ahead and use it. Because we're actually not going to use this for anything important. Because as you can see, there is a power-up there. But here's the key thing. This is actually a lot harder than it looks. So if you look, here it is, but there's no way to get it. So what you can do is you can do some alignment here. Right there is where it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down, because that's where we have to be. So this is where we're going to shine spark in order to get the power-up. So that shouldn't be too hard. Let's go do that. So we can go ahead and it appears for some reason that did not work. It looks like we have to go directly there, next to it. So, let's try that again. And shine spark up. There we go. That's our power bomb tank. Now let me figure out how to get the other one, because there's actually another one in this room, so I'll figure that out. Okay, well I accidentally grabbed the power bomb or whatever, so I'm actually going to just go ahead and run here, and what you want to do is you want to start at around, here I'll show you. So you start at this gray area, not gray, brown area, and what you want to do is run here, crouch, and then you want to do this and jump until you get here, and you will shine spark into there. And that's how you do that. And the reason I didn't is because I accidentally stopped too soon, but you will normally. So, continuing on. Alright, so now we can proceed to head back to Sector 5, which is going to be one of the final places we go because we are almost done. Okay, so next you're going to want to go right here, and you can proceed to go to Sector 3, which is our final sector. And it actually appears that there's an item here, so let's see what we got. And it is a power bomb tank. So, proceeding on. If we go right here in Sector 3, we can find a missile tank, which is fairly easy to get, not much explanation. So, moving on. Alright, so next you're going to want to go here where you got the missile, and you're going to want to get some speed up because it's a shine spark right up here. And I'm actually going to go back because I did not do that right. So you want to go over here and get some speed up, and as soon as you get all your speed up, you can go ahead and shine spark right up here, and there is an energy tank. So you can go ahead and collect that, and moving on. Alright, so for our next item, you're going to want to start right here. And it's a speed booster, so you're going to want to go the whole time. And as soon as you get to around right here, you can just keep running. And there should be a missile power-up somewhere in here. And I believe it's actually right here. So let me just lay a power bomb. Alright, and we can drop down to find another missile tank. which will expand our missile capacity. Moving on. Right here, you're going to want to lay a power bomb, and it will reveal another energy tank, which is a fairly easy energy tank to get, I must say. So, moving on. The next power-up starts right here, and you're going to want to do some shine sparking, which isn't too hard at this point for you if you've gotten this far. So, moving on. All you have to do is jump here and shine spark all the way. And you can go ahead and use a nice power bomb to clear the way, and here is another power bomb tank. So, moving on. Our next power-up lies right here, and you can get here by simply screw attacking up from that room where we were earlier. And you're going to want to get back a little bit, so we're going to be running, of course. So, get ready to run. And I believe that actually we had to clear that first. So, let's see what this is right here. Because I totally thought that that was speed, and it is speed. So, I guess we will still continue. So let's try this one more time. That means that we're gonna have to do some tricky stuff here. Alright, so what we have to do is we have to clear this somehow, so I'm gonna figure that out. And I accidentally got the missile tank, but I will show you the process of how I got it. It's actually not too hard, so, no problem. I'll just go over here and I'll do the process. So, get over here, and what you're going to want to do is get some speed up. And as soon as you get over here, you're going to want to just clear this out. Let me do this again. I just did this like 3 seconds ago. I don't know why it's giving me trouble. So, get over here. Speed. Wow, okay. I'm not going to try this anymore. That's just about it. And, well, I don't really know. It's not that hard of a power-up, you can try to get it, but I'm running out of time, so I'll do that another time. Alright, so our next power-up's in here, which is right here, by the way. And you can find it by simply going into this room, and you can get past here, and you'll see that there is a missile tank, but not only that, there is an energy tank. So let's go grab that crap. So all you have to do is just jump up here, and go across. And we can collect our beautiful missile tank. Moving on. Alright, so next you're going to want to go into the bottom right corner of this room, and you're going to want to break all of this crap, because it is going to get in our way for our next thing. So you're going to want to break that, and you're going to want to run back up here, and you can go ahead and get a shine spark going, and immediately crouch, because we are going to shine spark up. And it appears that I screwed that up. So, let's try again. So I can go ahead, break this, and go back, and we can get ready to shine spark. Okay, and we can go right up, and we will reach a power bomb tank, and there's actually quite a bit of crap here. Let's see what's here. There is a, let's see. Okay, so we have another power bomb tank, and I think that actually does it for that room. So, moving on. Alright, so next in this room I believe there's something as well, so we can go ahead and lay a power bomb, and let's see what we got. Yep, there's an opening, and it appears that there is a power bomb tank. And I'm going to go ahead and grab that, and moving on. Alright, so our last and final power-up for this video is right here. And this is the last power-up that is available that it's not in the main deck. So you can go ahead and go down here, and it appears that it should be somewhere in this room. So, let's go ahead and drop it down here, I guess. No, we don't. So, we go up here, and go around, I think. So, let's go ahead and go around, and try to reach our destination. Wait, we don't need power-ups, not bumps. Okay, here we go. So we can go ahead and collect our last power-up, which is a power bomb tank. I'm going to make my way to a save room so I can save and we can get ready to get gone with the end of the video. Moving on. Alright, so that's finally the end of the video. I made this entire video in around 3 days, and it's probably going to be around 30 minutes long or more. But this is every power-up in the sectors that we did not get before, or that we could not get. And the rest of the power-ups that we don't currently have are on the main deck. So, I hope to see you again tomorrow. And I might even make 2 videos today, since I kind of forgot to make... I didn't even forget, I was too busy making this video yesterday and the day before, so I did not upload videos that day. But alas, that is about it for this video, and I hope to see you again today, or maybe even tomorrow. So, bye-bye.